a judge, it doesn't make any difference whether you go to arbitration or not, because usually they're retired judges anyway. But it's a question of the amount of the award, which is why there is no doctor I've ever met, or medical group, or insurance group I've ever met that doesn't have an arbitration clause. And go, I don't want to sign this. Fine. Then don't go to us. Go to someone else. And so you go to someone else. Arbitration clause. Well, I don't want to sign it. Go to someone else. So you end up going to some place in Tanzania and talking to a witch doctor by the time you don't have to sign an arbitration agreement. John, welcome to Handle on the Law.
Hi, Bill. How are you?
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Yes, I work at one of the top real estate management companies, and they are trying to get me out, trying to fire me for two reasons. One, since January, they've been discriminating because of my accident that I had and my injuries. And second of all, because in May 2014, I divulged to the company that I believe there was fraud in the sale of the building that they picked up. And since then, they have also added put an employee to live there for a few months at a time. So because they violated the low-income program and they have attacked me because of my injuries, they want to get me out. So they kind of help I can.
You can. John, this is one of those impossible ones that, well, let me give you an example of how crazy discrimination lawsuits are. California law now says even if you can prove there's racial discrimination, if there is another reason that they can come up with, that's valid and there's no discrimination lawsuit. So for them to throw you out, all they have to do is come up with, you know what, we're not happy with him, we're not happy with his history, we're not happy with his attitude now, it's changed. No, it had nothing to do with the complaint. No, it had nothing to do with his injuries, and you're done.
And a whistleblower?
Maybe a whistleblower, but that's a hard one to do. Because a whistleblower is, it's on a federal, that's actually a state issue too, but no, really, really hard. And you're not going to get an attorney to do that. And a whistleblower complaint is pretty difficult. So I would say you're out of luck on that one, unfortunately, because maybe you were discriminated against. Maybe because you're trying to fulfill the moral obligations that you are, and maybe I just don't care. Which of the three would you like? Jeff, you're up. Hello. Yes. Yes.
So 2 weeks ago, I moved out of a rental apartment. I'm so happy I live in a house now. But the rental apartment was owned by a very big Los Angeles apartment rental company. Now, a few months ago, when my lease came up for renewal, they verbally said to me, hey, listen, if you want to stay in your apartment and you want us to give you another lease, you're going to have to agree for us to renovate your kitchen and your 2 bathrooms. So basically, I had no choice, and I verbally said, okay, let me know when you're going to do it. So they notified me they were going to do it, and I physically had to move out of my kitchen and my bathrooms. It took almost the whole Saturday to move everything I owned onto the balcony. I had no use of my kitchen for 5 days.
For how long?
5 days.
Okay.
And my bath alternately on and off for the 2 bathrooms.
All right. And your question is?
So I moved back in. I demanded that they give me a rent discount. Mm-hmm. Now, my rent was $31.50. I was very reasonable. I told them I wanted $550. That included my labor for 2 days.
And they said no, right?
They said no, because you lived in the apartment the whole time.
Okay, and
so I moved out. I deducted the amount from the last check I had to pay for them, and they're arguing with me. I'm about to tell them to go.
Yeah, I know. But hold on. You deduct. So at this point, are you out money? If it's a question of someone suing, are they suing you or are you suing them?
Well, that's what I needed to know.
Okay, so
I paid them to sue them in small claims, but what do I do about an outstanding invoice that they're going to try to attack me with?
Then you have to wait until they attack you.
Now, when they attack me and say, you owe this money, can I sue them or do I have to pay them?
No. Here's what, no. Because if you've taken $500 off and you then have not paid the $500 and they're saying pay up, well, they have to sue you because there's no damages on your part.
They said they're going to
okay, fine. I say I'm going to beat you up. Now what? Okay, you have to wait until I do. Well, actually, that's even a threat. So,
What do you think of my position, though? You think I have a good position?
No, I don't. And I'll tell you what I think your position is. You're a schmuck. Because let me ask you something. Have you been listening to the show at all for any length of time?
I listened for you for years.
Okay, so what have I always said, Jeff, about real property? Any agreement for property, what does it have to be?
In writing?
That is correct.
But in this case, the lack of writing is against them.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There is no understanding. Because if there is no writing, then there is no understanding. That is...
I'll go before a judge. They reduced my services. They gave me...
The judge is going to give it to you.
Okay.
It's totally defensible. All I'm saying is they have to sue you. There's nothing for you to do. And then you go in front of a judge and you say, Your Honor, here it is. I, in fact, deducted only $550. I had to move, I did this, and I didn't have my apartment, I didn't have my kitchen, didn't have my... The judge's going to say that's reasonable.
Okay, but listen, I have a question, though. Like, so if they decide to try to put a ding on my credit...
Then you sue them. Then you sue them. And you put in writing that... See, what they have to do is sue you. And they can't put a ding on your credit without first getting a judgment. That's just... That's really, really... bad news. If they win, they can put a ding.
Just to make me happy after all this time listening to you, can you call me a dumb schmuck and tell me to pound sand?
Yeah, you are a dumb schmuck. And I'm telling you to pound sand. I don't have to make that one up. I mean, that's not even shtick. You're a dumb schmuck. Let's leave it at that, okay? This is Handle on the Law.
Living with a growing prostate? Do you pee more often than you used to? Do you wake up to go? Be honest, is there a drop in your romantic life? Problems with a growing prostate don't go away on their own, so you need to call for a free bottle of Super Beta Prostate, the #1 non-prescription formula for your prostate. The ingredients are natural. A recent survey of Super Beta Prostate users shows that over 86% of men report waking less frequently to use the bathroom. With Super Beta Prostate, you could have less urge to urinate and an improvement in your romantic life. Try it free. Pay only shipping and handling. Call 1-800-226-9206. Super Beta Prostate is so powerful, you'd have to take 100 saw palmetto capsules to get the same active ingredient in just one Super Beta Prostate tablet. Stop running to the bathroom and call now for your free bottle. Hurry, this free offer won't last. Call 1-800-226-9206. 1-800-226-9206.
Do you spend your nights going to the bathroom instead of sleeping? Can't sit through a movie or have trouble going? If so, you might be suffering from an enlarged prostate. If you suffer from a weak stream, frequent urgency, discomfort during urination, or even a diminished sex drive, then listen to this. There's now a major breakthrough to help get these problems under control. It's Prosvent, a doctor-formulated blend of natural herbs and nutrients specifically designed to help promote the health of your prostate. It's so effective, relief is guaranteed within 30 days.
This is wonderful stuff. Remarkable stuff. I wish someone had told me about it sooner.
To get a free bottle of Prosvent with your order, call 800-227-7003 or go to yourfreebottle.com and enter iHeart at checkout. Remember, call 800-227-7003 or go to yourfreebottle.com. That's 800-227-7003. Supplies are limited, so call 800-227-7003 now.
This is News Radio 580 at 94.9 FM, WTAG, and WTAG HD, Worcester, an iHeart radio station.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lisa Latera. As Republicans work